What's up, everybody? We are here with the latest update on Tesla Full Self-Driving. This is 12.3.6. This update, I think, is better than ever, more human-like than ever. I just had my first drive, so let's do another drive together and test it out. Take me to the Palace of Fine Arts. All right, let's see. I actually want to go here. So you just say where you want to go, it'll take you there. We're in San Francisco. It's a pretty hilly street, so this is kind of challenging to see if there are cars coming. It's creeping out, and there we go. Looks like we're all clear. Really smooth driving. You know, in the 11 series and in prior FSD updates, an update would mean a few tweaks here and there, but generally the same driving style. With the 12 series, every update makes it feel like it's coming to life. Every update feels more lifelike right away, in a way I can't quite put my finger on. So it's pretty incredible. They've been releasing updates every week, you know, every 7 or 8 days. So every week we've gotten an FSD update, and each of them are more lifelike than the last. I wonder if they're doing just sort of like a weekly fine-tune based on the latest intervention data and latest issues they're seeing in the field, and you know, just try and refine that. And then the 12.4 and 12.5 are more of a full retraining of the model. All right, we've got a bus coming, but it has a stop sign actually. All right, it was pausing for that pedestrian. I think. All right, we're at a 4-way stop here on a hill. There's a truck turning around, slowing down to give it room to do that. And now we're here at a red light. Another 4-way stop here. Again, we're on a hill. The terrain is a little challenging to see if it's clear to go, but the car is unfazed. All right, we're rolling down the hill now, and we're gonna make a right turn onto Van Ness Avenue. All right, we got the green light to go through Polk. Here's Van Ness Avenue. This can be a challenging road to drive on because of the bus lanes. So the red lanes are for buses only, and cars can't drive in them. In the past, FSD versions have sometimes had trouble with driving in those lanes, or wanting to change lanes into those lanes, and that would often require a takeover. Alright, we're making the right turn. There's a ton of pedestrians here, so it's going to be challenging to find a time to make a right turn. The car needs to wait until it's clear. Everyone has exited the crosswalk. And perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself. Alright, here we are in the left lane. The bus lane is to our left, but it did not get into that, which is good. Up ahead, we're going to turn left onto Lombard Street. Alright, there we go. It's smartly getting in this left turn lane. This is something that would confuse FSD before, because you can't actually turn left in that street. It's just kind of a entrance to this left turn lane, which is, you know, this is one of the main roads here. So that's kind of a confusing situation that FSD 11 would always get tripped up with, but FSD 12 weirdly just did the right thing. Okay, it seems to be doing better at yellow lights. The past versions would often slam on the brakes to stop at a yellow light. This version is better at going through the yellow light when it would be less uncomfortable overall than, you know, slamming on the brake. Basically, if you're over the line already when the light turns yellow, you need to continue through. Or actually, if your stopping distance to the line is not enough, then you also should go through. Like if you're 1 foot away from the line and you can't stop in 1 foot, then you need to continue. Alright, smooth, comfortable drive for the most part. Really nice, just sitting here, enjoying the ride. Alright, stopping at the yellow there. Alright, I like how it didn't brake when that motorcyclist just went straight in front of us. That's something that 11 would do, would slam on the brakes if a motorcyclist popped up in front of you like that. So I'm gonna now try and take it through a big shopping street where there's a lot of pedestrian traffic and a lot of stopped cars. Chestnut Street over here, so we'll see how it does in that situation. If we can ever get there. There's a lot of traffic. Okay, I like that. It's changing lanes so that it can make it across the intersection in time. Slowing down because there's a guy trying to get into his car, but it didn't stop like some of the other versions would do, which is good. Alright, we're almost there now. It just feels creamy smooth. Alright, here we are now at the Palace of Fine Arts. Very cool. Now let's continue over here to Chestnut Street. Nice stop there. Not lingering too long. Making a right turn. We've got a lot of cars here. I think they're trying to park maybe. So smooth. Wow. Just feels incredible to ride it. Okay, we gotta make a right turn. Oh. Someone decided to sort of make a U-turn at the last minute. It kind of looked like they were turning left, but then they just jumped and made a U-turn. And the car reacted and stopped in time, which is good. '12 has very fast reflexes compared to previous versions of FSD like 11 and 10 and 9. I think because all of the planning and control happens in the neural net, you don't have the round trip between the neural net accelerator and the CPU and the GPU. And I think that's what's giving it the faster response time. Alright, we're making a right turn. Piece of cake. And now we're making a left turn onto Chestnut Street. And let's go ahead and drive across. So you can see there's a guy crossing the street with two dogs over there. A lot of pedestrian traffic, lots of cars. Here's a guy entering the crosswalk. The car stopped and waited, but the guy did not cross. So now it's going ahead. Alright, we got a ton of pedestrians here. Got a motorcyclist. Some more pedestrians. Alright, it's being careful here at the crosswalk because there's a guy sort of standing there, but he wasn't moving. I think this update is a little overly deferential. It is too kind, too polite. It just wants to let people go. Sometimes you just kind of have to assert yourself a little bit and just go. Alright. There's someone else in the crosswalk entering. Very fast response time. Looks like up ahead we have somebody entering a car, possibly an Uber ride. And we've got some stop cars on the left. So stop cars on the left, stop cars on the right, and we got someone coming on a bike. And we got some pedestrians entering the roadway. Alright, very good. Got a ton of pedestrians on the other side of the street there. Okay. And it looks like we've got a stop car and we've got a bus coming. And we've got pedestrians crossing. So how do we balance all of these things that are happening? Couldn't have done it better myself. Something that's a complicated and stressful situation for even you as a human, it makes it easy. Okay, here it looks like it's being deferential to this motorcycle, but the guy's not even on the motorcycle yet. It should be able to understand that. It should be able to understand that if the guy is not on the motorcycle's not going to move. I think that's a good situation for me to send them, actually. So yeah, it seems like being overly deferential, waiting for people to go, is probably going to be the biggest annoyance with this update. Seems potentially even worse than prior builds in that regard. I mean, in some places that might be a good thing, but here in San Francisco, it's going to be pausing and stopping a lot, I can tell. Take me to Palm House. All right? Alright, we got a green light, but we got a stopped car. Looks like we're gonna miss the green light because it's going too slow, which is always frustrating. I can't wait until it just speeds up and makes it, because it can see that our time's running out. But that might not be the most safe thing, but once they have good confidence in the safety, speed is also really important. People don't want to take an autonomous car if it means they're going to get there later. Or at least, even just perceiving that they're getting there later because they missed an opportunity to make a light that was green. It needs to actually be better than you at not only being safe, but also being quick. Alright, making our way up to Union Street now. There's a cyclist crossing in front of us. Nice, quick, smooth takeoff between one stop sign and the next. Waiting for pedestrians. Very smooth. Now this is Union Street, another shopping, dining street with a lot of people walking on it. Alright, we got a ton of pedestrians here. Perfect. And there we go. That's it for our drive. So, no interventions today. Take care, everyone. Cool. Much better at stopping at the destination now. Sometimes it would kind of just wander off forever. Alright, take care, everyone. I'll have more for you on how it's doing as I continue to test it. But so far, no interventions at all.